Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to play Cocoon, also known as The Zoo by BoyWithUke. So this song was suggested by this person on screen here, and if you guys have any other song recommendations, be sure to drop them in the comments below. But before we get started, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you guys want to see future ukulele tutorials. But yeah, let's just jump into the video. Okay, so first of all, we're going to be starting off with our chords. So we have 4 different chords we're going to be learning, and our first chord is going to be our E flat major 7. So for this one here, it is a bar chord, so we're going to be barring this 3rd fret with our index finger like that, pressing down on all strings. And then lastly, our ring finger is going to go on the 5th fret of the 4th string there, like that. And playing all strings now, that's going to be our E flat major 7. Moving on, we have our D7. So once again, we're dealing with another bar chord. We're going to leave that index finger just sitting on that 3rd fret, and we're going to slide it up to the 5th one like that. So now we're barring that 5th fret with our index finger, and all we're doing is now placing our middle finger on the 6th fret of the 2nd string there, and that's our D7 chord. Moving on to our next chord, which is another bar chord, we have our B flat. So what we're going to do here is leave our index finger barring that 5th fret once again. And now our middle finger is going to go on the 6th fret of the 3rd string there. And then lastly, our ring finger is going to go on the 7th fret of the 1st string like that. And that's our B flat chord. And now for our final chord, we have our G minor. So this one is a bit simpler because we're not really moving any fingers. So we're keeping that B flat shape. However, all we're doing now is adding this pinky on the 7th fret of the 2nd string. So just underneath where our ring finger is like that. So yeah, that's our G minor chord. So running through those chords one more time, we have our E flat major 7, to our D7, to our B flat, and lastly our G minor. And they're all the chords we're going to be needing. Okay, so now that we've got the chords down, we're going to be moving on to the strumming pattern, probably the most difficult part of learning this song. So for this, we're starting once again on our E flat major 7, so the chords are going to be in the exact same order I taught you them beforehand. So starting on the E flat major 7, we're going to be going down, down, and what we're going to do is lift off. So we're not going to completely lift off, but just so our index finger is still touching all those strings. And what that's going to do is mute the strings. So for example, if I just play one strum and lift off, it completely stops all strings. So we go down, down, lift off, and then we're pressing down again, going up, and then down, like that. So down, down, mute, up, down. So down, down, mute, up, down. And now we're moving on to our D7, and that's going to have the exact same strumming pattern. So now we're going down, down, mute, up, down, like that. So down, down, mute, up, down. So putting those two together, we're going. And now we're moving on to our B flat chord. So for this one, we're going to be adding an extra up strum at the end of it. So for example, we're going to be going down, down, up, and then mute. So down, down, up, mute, and then up, down, like that. After that B flat chord, we're moving to our G minor, which has the exact same strumming pattern as that B flat. So now we're going down, down, up, mute, up, down, just like that. So now putting the B flat and the G minor together, we have like that. Okay, so now putting all those chords together, we get this. And repeats. Just like that. And yeah, so after you kind of get that down, you'll probably notice I slam onto the chords, as in like, for example, this E flat major, I go to that D7 and I slam it and go just like that. So yeah, I feel like if you're just beginning learning the song, probably just avoid doing that until you're familiar kind of with the strumming pattern and also moving between the chords. But if you feel comfortable, all you do is basically start off just with barring that index finger for that E flat major 7, and kind of halfway into the chord you want to press down that ring finger. So we're going, and also for the D7, instead with the middle finger. And then yeah, the B flat G minor are the same. And one more thing you guys probably notice is that I kind of play these ghost drums. And I do that every time I lift off that index finger, so when the strings are muted. So for example, yeah, so I feel like probably once again, if you're just starting off on learning this song, probably don't worry too much about that. Just make sure you build up that confidence between just the strumming I taught you before. And once you get more comfortable with the rhythm of the song, you can add in that extra strumming, which makes it sound more like the original. Just like that. And that's really all there is to Cocoon, or the Zoo, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you found this tutorial a little bit helpful. And once again, if you guys have any more song suggestions, be sure to drop them in the comments below. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.